What's up, all my fine girls? No pimple. Is Whit here again with another video. So today I am back with a Will I Buy It video. I said that I wanted to start doing these videos once a month at the end of the month, and we are back for February's wrap up. Okay, so we're going to talk about all the new makeup releases that came out pretty much from the time I posted my last video to now. So we're just going to do some chit chatting, okay? And you know, we might do a little bit of some roasting, because you know I just like to get a little roaster, okay? Because sometimes you gotta talk shit. Talking shit is fun. Who likes to talk shit? I do. I love it. I love it. So yeah, let me head over to Trend Mood, okay? There's been some things that came out and I'm just kind of like, ooh, we gotta talk about that, okay? So let's see. So Jeffree Star apparently is still making products. Like, y'all, when I say I literally erased this man out of like my vicinity, like I don't really watch drama channels. I don't really watch anything like related to like YouTube drama. I remember that was a really big thing, you know, back in like the 2016, 2017 era. So I literally don't ever see this man on my feed, like, and I feel like a lot of drama channels have kind of died out. And I don't know, I guess Jeffree Star has just been off the radar, or the scene, but I don't see him much. But anyways, he's coming out with a skincare line. He's coming out with 2 products. He's coming out with a hydrating eye cream and a hydrating moisturizer. So you guys already know it's gonna be a no for me. Now listen, okay? I don't support him because you guys just know that man's history, okay? But you know, I ain't no hater, okay? It was one thing I know, like when it came to his makeup stuff, like I had some stuff that I bought from him when I was buying his stuff, and they weren't bad. So I mean, I'm not doubting that it'll be a bad product, but as for me and my coins, we will not be spending over there, okay? And then also, a lot of brands have been diving into that skincare realm because, I mean, I feel like people are trying to kind of get the picture. Makeup is just not selling the way it used to. Like, people still buy, don't get me wrong. People are still buying makeup, but I think a lot of people, we are now in a place where we have so much that we think now before we buy. Like, you know, back then we just kind of was buying. And I think for a lot of us who were buying because we wanted these huge collections, you would get on YouTube and you would see like your favorite YouTubers with these huge beauty rooms, all this stuff. And I think now we're all at that point, just kind of like, you know what, I'm good. I don't need more makeup. Anyways, I got off on a little tangent, so yeah, I would not be buying that. Let us move on. What is this right here? This looks really boring. Let's keep moving on. Well, since this popped up here too, Juvia's Place dropped a new palette and some multi-chrome liquid shadows. I literally never pick up anything else from Juvia's Place besides their palette. So usually they drop a collection and it has like other stuff in it. I don't even care. Like, I don't even look to see what it is. I just literally buy the palettes because you guys know I collect from them. So yeah, I did go ahead and pick this one up. Of course, you guys know I collect from them, and it is on its way to me. Well, they haven't shipped it out yet, but I mean, it's gonna be on its way to me very soon. I'm so excited. But yeah, let's talk about the multi-chrome or the liquid shadows that they have. They're supposed to be, are they duochromes or multi-chromes? Let me read what it's supposed to be. These are duochrome liquid shadows. Personally, for me, I'm really good on liquid shadows. I feel like I have so many that I have not touched in like months, a year, 2 years at this point. And yeah, so I literally have no desire to own that, but yeah, so that's that with that. Okay, so Makeup Forever is coming out with a new foundation yet again. At this point, I don't know where Makeup Forever is going. Like, they used to be that brand, and I don't really know what they're doing. I feel like they're just trying to throw different things at us and see what sticks. And I feel like they just keep coming out with new foundations because foundation is a great way to drive people in. Like, people are always looking for a foundation. Like, when I worked at Sephora, that was like the #1 thing people came in was, can I need a foundation match? I'm looking for a new foundation. So it's a great way to build loyalty as well too. Like, if people love that foundation, they're gonna keep coming back and just buying that one over and over. But I feel like Makeup Forever is just struggling. I feel like they have way too many foundations out. Like, have you gone into Sephora and seen like their gondola? Usually like they're a 3-bay, and they have like, last time I remember, they had like 4 different foundations at the time. So I know they probably still have some of those going on. I don't know. So let's read this. This is a new and improved version of the Ultra HD foundation. I just wish Makeup Forever will let this HD foundation go, okay? Don't stop improving something. Nobody cares about the foundation looking good on camera. Like, I feel like people just don't care about that anymore. But I want my foundation to look nice, and my foundation looks nice, okay? So that's not even a selling point for most people anymore. Also, I was talking to my friend Amy, and she said that the shade range for this is like literally trash. Like, I haven't been to Sephora since I literally left my job. So I have not seen this in person, but I mean, the picture here, the picture here, I'm not gonna lie, this shade range does look trash, y'all. This is pitiful. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Makeup Forever. What is going on here? You know, ever since Rihanna caught their foundation ashy, I feel like they have just been struggling since. What is this? Like, I cannot believe that this is the shade range that they are selling to people. Wow. Wow. Well, we'll see in the next year. They'll probably be doing another revamp of something else. So we'll see you next year with another foundation. All right, so Makeup by Mario is coming out with some new lipsticks. These are the Satin Matte Lip Creams, and they're going to be retailing for $24. And it seems that he's coming out with 3 new shades. Okay, so for me, I do not buy lipsticks at this point anymore because I just have way too many, and also lipstick is just not my favorite part of doing my makeup. You guys know eyeshadow is kind of like, you know, that girl for me, so literally that's all that I buy when it comes to new makeup releases. And I mean, I really kind of want to go back like old school YouTube, like where, you know, you would do like the lip swatch videos, but I just feel like I'll be wasting it because I'll buy it to swatch it and I know I'm not gonna want to keep it. So I don't know, but these are, they do look cute. They do look cute, but I know myself, I will not use it. I don't need it. And I have plenty of stuff in my collection, plenty of stuff with these type of colors that I don't need to go out and buy this. Makeup Revolution is coming out with a collab palette with the Lion King. It seems like there was an era of brands collabing with influencers, and that has slowly kind of died out. And now we are in the full-blown era of brands collabing with just random intellectual properties, different corporations. Like, y'all, I cannot get over the fact that Colourpop really collabed the NBA. Like, that right there just threw me off. So anyways, Makeup Revolution is doing a collab with the Lion King. The palette does look nice, but Makeup Revolution doesn't have one of my favorite formulas. I feel like it's great for the price point for sure, but no, I do not feel drawn to have this, so it's gonna be a no for me. And they also are coming out with other stuff. I completely ignored all of that stuff. Literally, I only care about the palettes. But let me see, they're coming out with a mascara. They're coming out with a crayon set. Actually, hold on, wait, they're coming out with a good amount of oh, hold on, I missed all of this. I didn't scroll over to the next, like, slide. They're coming out with 4 palettes, actually. They're coming out with a big, what's that? 18 pan palette, and then they're coming out with 3 9-pan palettes. Now these 9-pan palettes, 2 of them kind of look really cute. Hold on, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. I might just be talking shit. Oh, the swatches, just saw the swatches. Yeah, no, for a split moment I was considering it, then I saw the swatches. Looks very ashy. Nope, I'm good. But I mean, the concept is cute. I'm good on it. Okay, so let us move on. Who's this? A new brand is coming out. A new beauty brand is coming out by Donnie Davy. Who's this? It's called Half Magic Beauty. Okay, let me read the caption. It says, "Say hello to a new beauty brand, Half Magic Beauty by Donnie Davy, who brought us a lot of magical sparkle from Euphoria and inspired us to create a lot of makeup looks." Okay, so is she the person who does like the makeup for Euphoria? I don't know, but she's coming out with a new brand. Sis, this is not the route to go. This is not the route to go. Okay, I'm sorry, like makeup at this point, people are pretty much, they're kind of loyal to their brand, so you have to really be extraordinary. Like you have to really have some really good products, and I don't know, kind of have some, your name needs to carry some weight to get people to buy this stuff, because I could just see this honestly flying underneath the radar. Like, and then when I think, honestly, when I think of Euphoria, I don't watch the show, but like from what I feel like this just reminds me of Coachella for whatever reason. Like that's just the vibe that I get from it. And I feel like if people are getting that vibe from your brand, they don't think of it as like a brand that I want to go re-up like my day-to-day stuff. Like, you know, it's kind of more of like a fun, magical type of brand, and would literally put out for those type of occasions. So I don't know if this is the route they want to go as far as branding, because it really just kind of limit them. Like, But anyways, let's move on. Okay, so Glamlight came out with 5 new palettes, and these are all like Hershey Kisses inspired. It's kind of like a cute little Valentine's Day, you know, get up type thing. No. Okay, no. First of all, that blue palette looks a lot like the, what's that slushy palette? The icy palette. I feel like the shades are very similar in there. Then the 2 little chocolate, the nude ones look like they took their chocolate martini palette and split it into 2 palettes. Then that purple palette looks like they took shades from their, what's that purple palette? It looks like they took a couple of shades from their wine palette, threw it in there, and probably added like 1 or 2 new ones. And then they have this more like mauve berry one. Really, it kind of gives me vibes of the Juvias place there. Was it the berries palette? So no. And then yet again, I am not a fan of these weirdly shaped palettes. Like, it's cute to look at. It's cute when you first unbox it, but storing it is such a hassle. So no for me. And they also, alongside of that, are releasing, these look like, what are these? Are those glosses? Yeah, it's a gloss set. Listen, I'm very, you know, when I think about it, I'm actually very picky with my lip glosses, okay? There are certain brands that I only like MAC has one of my favorite lip gloss formulas. Artist Couture has one of my favorite lip gloss formula. Sephora Collection, their gloss in the Sephora Collection, their gloss in this tube, y'all. This right here, y'all see that it's finished. And I low-key want to buy another one, but I know I don't need to because I have other stuff. But y'all, this right here, this is this gloss. This is the good one from Sephora Collection, okay? So I am very like picky when it comes to my lip glosses because a lot of brands say they're lip glosses, but they're honestly just really thick lip creams that happens to be, they're lip lacquers. I'm just like, that's not a lip gloss. That's a lacquer with a lot of pigment. And I don't really feel like I'm getting like that glossy, you know, feel to my lip gloss. So no. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was talking about, okay? Y'all remember how last year was, yeah, it was last year, Colourpop collab with the NBA. Looks like they got another round going, and this time around it's gonna be with the Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets. Like, I want to know how the conversation went. Like, who did they talk to? Like, who, like, I want to know how this conversation, like, how did this, like, who was sitting there in the Colourpop lab that day and say, you know what, what should we do? What should we do? You know what? Let's collab with the NBA. Like, how did they come to that decision? Like, I just want to know how they got to this point because at this point, Colourpop is just comical to me. Like, it's just funny. Like, they're everywhere. Like, they literally are everywhere. Like, at this point, all you can do is just laugh because it's like, you know what? I don't even blame you. I want you to get the money because you are about your bag, okay? It was one thing about Colourpop. They are in their bag, okay? They release like crazy. And guess what? They got people who buy like crazy. So I'm not one of them, but they do got people who do it for them. So I'm not even mad at it. You go, girl. You go, girl. Okay, so this right here is a palette that I wanted to talk about. So this is a collab palette with Angelica and Odin's Eye. I've been seeing this all over my YouTube feed from just different, you know, creators, like, you know, reviewing it. And I also have seen it on like her YouTube because I do follow her channel. Y'all, this palette is really cute, but for whatever reason, I just don't like the pan shape of Odin's Eye. Like, that usually just kind of stops me from buying it. And although this is a pretty palette, I just don't feel drawn to have this. Like, I don't. And these are colors that I really like. Like, it has a pink, it has purple, it has the greens in there. But I just don't feel drawn to buy this palette. And honestly, some of the shades kind of remind me of some shades from the Made by Mitchell His Feet on the Ground palette. But I mean, this is a beautiful palette, and I feel so bad because I didn't buy her palette last year and I didn't buy this one this year either. But I don't know, like, they're pretty, but like, I just don't feel drawn to have them. What's wrong with me, y'all? What's wrong with me? How much is this anyway? Let's see. Okay, this is $43.90. Yeah, like, I don't feel compelled to spend damn near $50 for this palette because I know once they add taxes and when they add shipping, and, you know, it's gonna round it itself up to like a good 50, 60 some dollars. So no, but it's pretty. Congratulations, Angelica. Okay, so this is another announcement. Charlotte Tilbury is going to be going to Ulta, so you can now shop Charlotte Tilbury there, and it seems that Fenty as well. So I did say that in my last video. So yeah, and some of you guys did give me reasons why you don't like Sephora. Pretty much a lot of you guys are saying you just kind of like the reward system at Ulta better, which I don't blame you because I mean, it sounds like they got a much better reward system than Sephora does. Okay, so this right here is another collab. Okay, so next up is going to be the Morphe times I don't want to say her name incorrectly. I do not want to say her name incorrectly, but I'm not gonna say it. But anyways, they have this new palette. It's like a rainbow palette. kind of get neutrals, you like green blues, and you like pinks and some purples. This palette does look cute, but Morphe literally, I'm not crazy about their formula. I just feel like in the beginning of my makeup journey, it went perfectly well. Like, you know, it was great for what I needed at the time. But when you have developed and you have tried so many different brands, you then realize that Morphe was good for what it was. But there's so much better out there, and for me, Morphe just does not do it. And I don't know, I'm just not drawn to the brand like I used to. Like, I used to buy from Morphe like crazy. At this point, all I buy from them is literally their setting spray because it's the best. The palette, it's a no for me. It's cute, but no. All right, so the next palette I want to talk about, this right here is the Glaminatrix. This, what is this called? Their Nocturnal Palette. Now this right here, this is cute, okay? This one right here, I seen this, I was just like, I low-key kind of want this. Am I going to buy it? Now it's a question. I don't know. How much is it? This is $54. You get 4 duochromes, you get 1 multi-chrome, and you get 7 smooth mattes. Now this is beautiful, but I'm literally looking at this palette and I know that I can dupe this palette color for color. The multi-chrome, for a fact, I know I have that shade. Those like grungy yellow shades, you know, I feel like I have those for sure. The matte purple, definitely have that. The black, of course, you guys know I have black eyeshadow. Yeah, it's pretty. I really like the palette, but I think I'm gonna pass on this. Oh, my eyes like itchy. Oh, it's so much stuff. It's so much stuff. Okay, Makeup Revolution also came out with another collection earlier in the month, and this is, it was their, what is this? This is their Power Shadow palettes. It's their 90s Baby, Ready Set Go palette, Dollar Bills palette, Manifest Boo, and Bougie AF palette. The color stories are cute, but yet again, it's a no for me. I'm not buying anything from Makeup Revolution at this point. I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the indie makeup hotspot, because if you like indie makeup and you want a page to follow the indie makeup hotspot, because Trend Mood, they kind of post more mainstream palettes and mainstream products. So yeah, if you want to know all like the hot stuff about indie makeup hotspot is a great page to follow. So there was a specific palette, like y'all, like I literally said I can't wait to film this video so I can talk about this palette. Okay. Let me screenshot this thing called All Things Ankara Beauty. Okay, they changed it. Okay, cause y'all, I know I'm not going crazy. Anyways, so I'm gonna put this on the screen for you guys to see. We're just gonna focus on the palette. So are you guys seeing what I'm seeing, right? You guys see 3 eyeshadow shades right? You see 3 shades. When I know for a fact right now it's saying that the palette costs $20 or $19. I know for a fact that was like there was a two in front where that one was at. I know there was a 2 there at some point. I think they did update the price because I feel like people were low-key kind of coming for them. Even charging $19 for 3 shades. You're insane. Excuse me? Yo, I cannot believe what my eyes saw that day. And it's not like, you know, they're special shades, because, you know, listen, Pat McGrath charges what, $60 for 4 shades? I've seen brands charge that much for, you know, 3 shades. But usually it's a little bit more, you know, a little bit more something, like a little more razzle dazzle. These are literally 3 basic ass colors. You get a red, which is not even like a red, you know. You get a black and you get a green. These are all shades that I know for a fact most people have in their collection. I thought that what they're trying to sell you on is the shape of the palette, which, you know, listen, I love anything like Africa, Nigeria lady. I literally have it tattooed here. I have my, you know, my ring here. See my little ring, okay. But I'm not paying that amount of money for an oddly shaped palette, which can't even store well with my other stuff, just because. And then it's not like you gave like 6, even if you gave us like 6 shades, but 3 shades? Yeah, no. No. Okay, this right here, this is, okay, now this right here, this is really, really cute. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really, really want this. I want to buy something from this brand. Okay, this is Unearthly Cosmetics. They used to be Alien Cosmetics apparently. Now they have some really cute color stories, okay? I watched some people's videos, you know, and I've watched some people's collection videos, and like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like whenever I see their palettes in people's collection, I'm like, I want one. And this one right here, so this is the, what is this called? This is their Sleepover Palette. Y'all, this is cute, okay? This is right up my alley. It has my beautiful pinks and purples, my black, okay? It has my black in there. I love my black eyeshadow. The packaging is beautiful. How much is this? This is $35. $35 for 9 shades. This might be a buy. This might be a buy if it's in stock. Cause this is cute. That's actually a really cute palette. I like that. That's really, really cute. Now that is a good color story. That right there, I would pay money for. Okay, let's see what else is coming out. Okay, this is gonna be the last palette I talk about. This is from the brand Unearthly Cosmetics. This is their Night Flower collection that they are releasing. And how much is this palette? The palette retails for $50. Honestly, it kind of looks like a smaller version of the Book of Magic palette by Beauty Bay with just some shades missing. And the Beauty Bay palette was like $15. Now, however, that palette's no longer being sold. But, I mean, this is not a bad option either. But no, for me, it's a no. No. I'm good on this, even though these look really pretty. Okay, so that is that with today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down below if you plan on picking up anything new, what you did buy this month. You know, have you been a good girl? Have you been naughty? Okay, what have you been up to? Have you been spending? Okay, because let me let y'all know something. I have been very good. I've only bought 4 palettes this month, okay? And yeah, 4 palettes. I got the Beauty Bay their Love Notes palette. The, what's that palette called? The Clarity Bloom palette. Okay, I bought that. And I bought the new Juvias Place palette. And what's that other one? I bought the Tropical Vibe palette from Ace Beauté. That has been it, okay? I have been a very good girl. Okay, so let me expose yourselves. Expose yourself. Expose yourself in the comments. Who's been buying stuff like they have no sense? Yeah, let's know. Let's all see what you've been up to. But yes, until next time, I'll talk to you beauties later. Bye.